What's up, YouTube? This is Transcroner coming back with a new video. I have been gone for a long time, but today bring you something super sick that I just picked up the other day. I know this has been out for a little while. It's been out with a couple different releases. I believe the Avengers had a release with it, and Iron Man 3. This is the Kotobukiya pre-assembled 1/6 scale pre-painted model kit. Now, I'm not big on model kits or anything like that. This is my first one, and I didn't know anything about it when I picked it up, and I did not watch anybody else's reviews. I don't know anything about ARTFX. This is my first model kit pre-painted figure through this line whatsoever. So, I was just a quick note at the comic shop yesterday. Saw this one and the Mark 42. I want to say that this one caught my attention probably the most between the two figures. The Mark 42, very well painted figure, or statue or model kit, however you want to call this thing. I did like the base that it was on, but I didn't really understand like I guess the base. I didn't really like it very much. So I chose this one because I had seen it before and I really liked it. I really liked the design of the suit. I like the Mark 7. That is probably my favorite one to date. Besides the Mark 6. So anyways, here you go. Box. I'm not a big box fan. Everybody knows that about Transcroner. I'm not a huge box fan, but I do appreciate this box because of the artwork and because it is so big. I do like it a lot. Come along to the side, you get another picture of this piece, and that's kind of the pose that you get with it, although not so uniform and fantastic as it looks on the picture. But anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. There's the back of the box. It does show you the statue or model kit with a bunch of Chinese writing that I cannot personally read. And then there's the other side. Anyways, that's it on packaging. We're going to set that off to the side. Guys, this thing to me is pretty amazing. And there's a couple things that I don't like about it, which I'll get into. But, you know, just going off of just base detail, you know, I think they did a good choice with it. It kind of looks like, kind of reminds me of the scene in the Avengers whenever Iron Man's kind of duking it out with Thor, and he kind of gets blasted with a hammer or something, or he gets like pushed back and he digs into the ground. You know, this is kind of like along those same lines, but I mean, look how cool it looks. Really good paint apps on that one. Going up to the figure, just kind of give you an up and down of this guy. Hopefully my camera quality is doing okay for you guys. Not the best background. I'm in my house right now. Got my kitchen. And sadly, the batteries that I got with this guy were not brand new, or I don't know what the deal was. This was on display in the comic shop, and they just put it back in the box for me. So it could have been lit up before. I don't know. I'm sure it was. I mean, the detail on this guy, man. Wow. I mean, really, just wow. I love the gold. The red is a really nice dark cherry color. I think the likeness to Iron Man Mark 7 suit is just is insane. I think it's just sick. But that's my opinion. What I do not like about this, and I kind of thought it over and decided against doing what I originally planned to do, which would not be probably the best idea. But I think that the finish on this guy could have been a little bit shinier. Could have been a little bit better. Try to focus on it. I mean, it's just kind of dull. I mean, do you see like just the light reflection on it? It just looks like I don't know, it looks like an Earl Scheib like paint job, you know, like Mako kind of thing. It's just, they did great. I mean, I like the base color. I think the gold and the red work well together. I love the color choice that they used. But man, some things on there, some areas of this figure are just, you know, they're really, really shiny, really nice looking, really glossy, vibrant, beautiful. But, I mean, and then some areas are just kind of crappy. It's like, you know, it just looks like it's, I don't know, like they just didn't put enough clear coat or something on it, or I don't know. It just looks really dry. It's real dry, and I don't know. That's my thing, though. It's my opinion. But anyways, kind of give you like a little bit of roundabout, try to keep some focus here. I mean, this thing's great, guys. I think it's awesome. I think you should definitely pick it up. I think it's great. I paid a little too much for it just because I was trading in a couple of small figures, and I kind of decided that I'm not going to do like the small cheap stuff anymore. I'm kind of going to go for like the sideshow, or like the you know, stuff that I like, the more higher end stuff. So I'm going to go with this kind of stuff from now on. But I mean, the side profile is great. One thing that I did notice is like the top, like his head right here, like on the face mask, like, I don't know, it just doesn't line up like perfectly like I would like it to, you know. But I mean, you can see like the gap, like right there. It's like, I don't know. But anyways, figure does light up, guys. The hands don't light up at all. What does light up is going to be the chest reactor, arc reactor, and the eyes. And unfortunately, like I said, I think my batteries were dead, but it looks like I got a little bit of juice out of them today. That's cool. I mean, great detail on this thing. I mean, I think the LEDs are real bright, real nice. I think they work well. They do have a switch back here. The cool thing about the switch is that you can go with like a light sensitive setting, which is in the middle, or you can go just full on, just on all the time. And it's got the little light sensor back here that you can see once I get some focus on it. So you don't have to like waste your batteries, you know. You don't have to touch it, you don't have to mess with it. You set it on the counter or shelf or whatever you're going to do with it, and just kind of leave it alone. It'll light up on its own. This piece does come off. This is just kind of a flexible rubber piece, not super flexible, but it is kind of a soft plastic, and it just kind of covers up the button, just like that. It just sets on there, so that's really nice. I didn't really expect that. I thought that was kind of neat. I didn't know that this actually lit up until I got it, so I'm really pleasantly surprised, I guess I should say. But anyways, guys, you want my honest opinion? I think pick it up. I paid way too much for it, like I said, about 140 bucks with some trade, and I think they're online on eBay for probably like around 110, 115, something like that, free shipping or plus shipping, whatever, but what have you. But that's it, guys. I'm out, and I'll see you very, very soon. Love you. Bye.